What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. I am your host, JD Tierney. I'm the owner of Southpaw Leisure Concepts and founder of Southpaw's Tales from the Barstool. To my right, as always, I got my hot and funny wife. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi, everybody. So I'm going to start this show with a very quick anecdote because JD is watching that clock on me. So we were on our trip up to Missouri for vacation, and one of my kids said, yeah, when pigs fly or when cows fly or whatever the saying was. And my oldest son goes, cows flying, like putting them in a shipping container and throwing them like, you know, flying them on an airplane. And this genius over here goes, or a catapult. And I'm like, oh my God, fucking genius, catapult. Like,
hey, when you become a dad, you have to be on the dad game.
It was brilliant. It was his brilliant moment of the entire vacation. We died laughing for like an hour. This guy's a fucking genius. Catapult. Hashtag catapult.
So we're going to be bringing on Josh Costner here pretty shortly. He's in the green room right now waiting on us. He is the disaster mitigator. We're only going to hear about that for a very brief moment before we talk to him. And just give you a little bit of advance notice, he did get COVID last week. He was hospitalized briefly. His voice is still kind of... So forgive him. We're going to get right into it. We're going to make this week's drink.
That looked like our anniversary.
When I suck your dick? I mean, what? All right. So moving on.
I sweated my balls
Moving
off.
on.
This is Texas.
Moving on.
You started it.
So we're going to make the pool cue punch this week. You're going to start off with your mixing tin and your glass. Fill each with some ice. And I got my cute little flowery bowl here with ice.
You are a hot bitch when you want to be.
And just to speed up the process of everything, I've got a lot of the ingredients pre-divvied out, pre-measured, just so we can move forward. So this is going to be a rum base. We're using white rum. We're using the Captain Morgan white rum. Not that we get paid by Cap Morgan. It's just the type I like right now.
They can
so
pay
you're going to
us.
put an ounce and a half of that.
I thought you were shaking it up.
I am. Well, let me do my fucking thing.
Damn it.
So ounce and a half of each of those. You're going to put 1 ounce.
You're supposed to do that in the mixing, aren't you?
Cat? Jesus fucking Christ. See, this is what happens when you get married. You can't do anything without a backseat fucking driver.
No, if you can't do anything wrong without someone pointing it out. That's the thing.
So it's getting done in here, and then it's mixed in there. Jesus. So you're going to do 1 ounce of pineapple juice. Then we do 3/4 ounces of orange juice.
Orange juice, the way
Orange
you said
juice.
it. Oh, gee.
Half ounce of lemon juice.
You just made orange juice epic. Like, thank you for that.
Hey, orange juice is
Thank
epic.
you.
You're going to do 1/4 ounce of grenadine, or just, if you're cheap like us, you get
Cherry juice.
maraschino cherry juice, so you're not paying for the brand name.
It's the same shit. The same shit.
Then you mix the shit up and you shake it. Get it all nice and frothy like. And because I was rushed, I forgot to cut the fucking garnishes. But you would garnish with orange pineapple juice or pineapple
Orange,
slice.
pineapple, and
I do have the cherries up here.
you can have those cherries. Mm-mm.
And you know what? I did forget something because you kept fucking interrupting me.
Don't
God
blame
damn
this
it.
on me.
A dash of cinnamon.
I want mine shaken and
You can just fucking deal. Jesus.
I love how everything is my fault. Like, yeah, everything. Like, I forgot something. It's got to be Kat's fault. Kat's not even here. Oh shit.
Well, it's still your fault, even when you're not here.
There we go. See, now the truth comes
Have
out.
a fucking cherry. Moving forward. So let's go ahead and get
One
our
fucking
sponsors
cherry.
done so we can.
I'm just gonna give it to you anyway. It's the only cherry I can give him, people. I'm just saying.
Are you going to try it so you can give them your
yes,
opinion?
yes. I've already pre-gamed, clearly.
It's weird because you would think that it would taste like every other fruity mixed drink,
so
but that
good.
cinnamon, it takes a second for it to really kick in. But once you taste that cinnamon, it's like really good.
It really does. It adds
let us know
something.
what you're drinking in the comments.
Absolutely.
And while that's being said, don't forget to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give them permission to see your name, because for reals, for serious, for reals, If it says Facebook user in your comment, I'm not fucking referring to it. I don't care how funny or insightful your comment is. Unless you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give them permission to your name, you can go fuck yourself.
I have a mouse too. I might double click the mouse and let you put your comments in.
Okay, sponsors.
So
There's no way we're gonna meet our time frame. All right, so our first sponsor is Southpaw Laser Concepts, specializing in custom bulk and wholesale laser engraved. Stop. Specializing in custom bulk wholesale laser engraved products for you, your business, or event. From custom leather engraved patch hats and beanies to plaques and office signage, Southpaw's attention to detail and customer service are second to none. Our minimum order is one. We don't let you order less than one of anything. You can find us at getsouthpaw.com, facebook.com/Southpaw Laser Concepts. Go to Instagram at Southpaw_laser_concepts, or you can give us a call at 361-944-4243. Our next sponsor is the Legion of Loan Officers, founded by Air Force Security Forces veteran Nick Carpenter, a great guy who's been on the show before. The Legion of Loan Officers is America's mastermind for smart mortgage professionals, where you learn to attract 10 realtors who love working with you. It's basically just sales and relationships, but not just sales and relationships, but ones that pay off. You can get a free copy of Nick's book, The Loan Officer Strategy Guide, at loanofficerstrategyguide.com. Just pay a small shipping and handling fee. Go to facebook.com/Legion of Loan Officers to find more about this community. A great community, a lot of free knowledge bombs that are dropped in there. The next sponsor is Omog Construction, founded by Marine vet Seth Knox and Matt Anders. They are general contractors servicing the greater Houston area with a focus on concrete. No job too big or too small, from residential to commercial and industrial foundations and pads. Omog Construction has you covered. You can find them at omogco.com. That's omogco.com. You can
one
go
more time.
to Omagco.
Omagco.
You can go to facebook.com/omogco or Instagram omogco. And just so you know, OMOG is an abbreviation for one Mexican, one Wedo. Wedo is slang Spanish for white dude.
Awesome. Next.
So next one, you got Veteran Talk Show with Ryan Smeltz. Basically, an airman, a soldier, and a Marine walk into a room. Veteran Talk Show is the punchline. Veteran Talk Show is more about the veterans on the show than the ones who watch it. And it's an unorthodox version of therapy. We talk about things, they talk about things with each other that they've never told anyone else, at least until now, working to support sexual harassment victims, assault prevention, and stopping veteran suicide. They maintain resource page on the website, including Richard Kaufman's book, A Hero's Journey. Come watch the organized chaos. You can find them at veterantalkshow.com. Side note, I watched like 3 of the episodes last week, and it's fucking hilarious. I mean, within 2 seconds of turning it on, I was laughing my ass off. And our final sponsor is, why can't I talk? Our final sponsor is Pirates Coast Realty Group with Wendy Johnson. If you're buying, selling, or leasing in the Texas Coastal Bend, give Wendy, the Pirate Girl, a call, and she'll find your treasure. Whether you're looking for your dream home on the beach or a buccaneer to buy your empty crow's nest, Pirates Coast Realty Group gets you the gold. Facebook.com/thatpirategirl. WJ Real Estate 1, that's the number 1, at gmail.com. You can email her, or you can call her at 469-719-2204. So that is all of our sponsors. Thank you very much. We have another sponsor that we'll be talking about towards the middle of the show. It's something super exciting. It's actually deals with fucking Hollywood. Yeah, this shit show has gotten to that point.
Already.
But as we are going to bring on Mr. Josh Costner, as I said, he just had COVID, so you're going to have to bear with his voice. It might break out. So, Josh, we're just going to maintain the
CDC rules.
CDC recommendations. And so welcome. How you doing?
Good God.
Okay, 6 feet away, man. That includes your eyes. Don't look at me like that.
All right.
I'm still enamored with the whole Pirate Girl Facebook realty lady. You say that advertisement for her, and all I can think of is, if you want a real estate agent that will pillage and plunder to find your booty for you.
See,
dude, I need to hook you up with Wendy and Jeff.
That's it. And that's not what I was stuck on. I was stuck on her name being Wendy and how she could be a good weather girl. That's where my brain went.
That's
what?
Really? That's
Wendy.
where your mind went.
Of all
Wendy,
the things.
that's exactly
of
where
all
I
the
went.
things you could have gone with.
You're welcome. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, judgy bastards.
So, Josh, as you know, every episode we do, it's not about your business or any of that stuff. We want to get to know you off the clock, behind the scenes, and under the influence. So, number one, tell us what you're drinking. And then after that, you get 3 minutes to talk about your business, your books, your course, your webpage, anything like that. You don't have to take the whole time, but once 3 minutes goes, you're cut off and it's no more shop talk.
Yeah,
starting
so
right now.
Awesome. Well, to kick things off, I'm drinking what I call a tonic driver. It's a screwdriver with tonic water added to it for a little fizzy bubbly. All your great assassins in history need a fizzy bubbly drink they can turn to. So there you have it, tonic driver. My business, what I do is disaster mitigation advising. Now, in the past, it's been primarily advising corporations, businesses, local governments, community developers, and so on against lowering the impact of natural disasters. The sheer fact is that natural disasters are going to happen. I've expanded a little bit, though, into more of actual man-made disasters, finding sore spots within businesses that maybe their production process flows are not where they need to be, or maybe there's a sore spot somewhere in the business that's preventing them from hitting their full potential. So we go in and we do a full-scale analysis, and we figure out what that potential disaster is that's causing the issue, and then we address it. So we're basically, in effect, mitigating against it, whether it's natural disaster, whether it's a simple process flow on the floor of their production facility. So anything that can be considered a disaster within the business, we address it, we lower the impact, and we simplify the solutions for that business or that entity, and so on.
Awesome.
Very, very, very simple.
So I have a question. So you were in the Army, and then you were a professional musician, and now a disaster mitigator. How did that process? How did that come about?
Well, coming out of the military, of course, the military for me was just it's just something natural. Every generation in my family has served. Since my family came to this country in 1774, every generation has served. So it was just it's part of what we do. And then coming out of the military, I spent some time down around New Orleans, fell in love with New Orleans, and immediately saw Hurricane Katrina hit and wipe out a lot down there. So I was able to correlate disaster scenarios that I'd witnessed in the military where communications failed and things went really out the window really quickly. I could correlate that with what happened in Hurricane Katrina. And then that just lit a fire in me. And I knew that eventually the day would come where that was the path I would take. But having also grown up in a musical family, I loved music. So I was already on the path to getting involved professionally in the music realm. So I spent several years in music, got to share the stage with names like Saving Abel, and in the rock and roll world, and in the country music world, I got to share the stage with Thompson Square and some other big names. Had a lot of fun with it, but of course then started popping out kids and decided to get serious about life.
So who was your least favorite famous band to work with?
If you can tell us, a lot of people are always like, "Oh, I don't know if I can say."
Oh no, they're going to sue us, not you.
Awesome.
No, I'll say it. They can suck it. Nah, I didn't exactly necessarily get to work with her, but I can tell you right now, Gretchen Wilson is the biggest horse's rear end I've ever had the displeasure of doing anything with in my entire life. And I didn't really do much with her, just in passing, more or less. But she was a big horse's rear end. Did not care for that woman.
Oh, please elaborate. I've got to know why.
Why?
She just acted like you were a complete offense to the air she breathed. You compliment her on something and she just looked at you and rolled her eyes like, get out of my face. It didn't matter what you were doing. It didn't matter if you were just passing by. It didn't matter if you were handing her guitar. It didn't matter what it was. Gretchen Wilson was just a B word. I don't know why.
And did you have like multiple encounters with her or was it just one night or?
It was, I guess you could say multiple encounters over a weekend.
Okay, so yeah, if it's more than once,
so it wasn't like a bad day. She was just a big fat ahoa. Got it.
Maybe it was just a really bad weekend for her. I don't know, but other people reported the same thing. So,
well, that redneck woman can suck a big one then.
Well, that's
Let
the
this be a
first
lesson
time
to you,
I've
Gretchen. Don't
ever
be a
really
dick.
heard anyone say anything about Gretchen Wilson in like 20 years. So I think you won. Good for you, Josh.
Yeah. People kind of remember her name.
They
sometimes.
have forgotten her, and you're still relevant, so she can really suck it then. So there you go.
There's probably a reason why she's not that relevant anymore. And when you have a really bad attitude and you just carry it with you everywhere, you got to learn to drop it at some point. You really do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, if only there was somebody there that could have helped her mitigate this disaster coming up.
A disaster of a career. Shut that fuck up, man. Oh, yeah, he applauds himself. He gives me the...
I pushed the wrong button. It was supposed to be the laugh track. Yeah, that one.
There we go. Hey.
So fucking cheesy. He loves those buttons.
I love the stupid buttons.
He loves the stupid buttons.
He likes to push the buttons, eh?
He does on a regular basis.
Oh, man, I wish I got paid to push your buttons.
Well, you'd swear that he was making a living off of it.
We would be retired right now.
Which button?
Oh, yeah, pissing her off
on
purpose.
Not that button. Not that button.
Well,
he pushes that button and he gets a mouth hug. Boom, mouth hug. But no, he has to push that. I know, and I'll bring you back to the mouth hug thing. Poor Josh hasn't gotten a mouth hug in days because he's had COVID. And I have a theory. They are taking blood from COVID patients, people that have recovered from COVID, that have the antibodies built up, and they're giving the blood to people fighting COVID to help them give the antibodies. I'm just saying, is it that big a question if we test it out that if you give a blowjob to someone who has COVID, maybe you'll get the antibodies? It's worth trying.
It's a scientific experiment that I fully support. I'm going to be talking to my lady about that later.
And you could probably get a government grant for it. So just saying. You can get paid for blowjobs.
I have another theory about Kat was vaccinated because she works in the hospital, and I am not vaccinated. We have completely varying beliefs. My thing is there's just no long-term data on it. That's the only reason I'm against it.
I don't give a fuck if you got it or not. It's your fucking choice. It's your fucking body.
Yeah.
Period.
But all the politics of it being pushed aside, I have this theory that I am vaccinated because she is vaccinated, and it's an STV, which would be a sexually transmitted vaccination.
Doesn't work that way. Having sex with me does not give you the vaccination.
If somebody can pass something that requires penicillin, then somebody can pass something that's going to make them feel better.
I don't think I gave you my vaccination because I had sex with you.
No, that's how it works, because I said so.
Oh my God. Again.
I don't know.
Government grant.
I'm just saying, we want to delve into the technicalities of these vaccinations. They do cross the brain-blood barrier. So do sexually transmitted whatever, right?
There you go. So you think that it's plausible?
It's plausible.
What do y'all think, people?
Even Ryan says STVs are 100% scientific fact.
Oh, really?
Ryan is the host of Veteran Talk Show, he's also one of the guys that came on our show, was one of the call-ins. He's a standard wiper. Remember that? Remember that episode?
Oh my God, Ryan, sit down and wipe your ass, man. No, you really think that's true that I should get more mouth hugs? You want to get that vaccination, don't you?
Hey,
it's for your protection, not mine.
JD, step up to the plate, man.
Hey, I've stepped up to that plate. I've dined as the wife.
I'm getting him a pillow. Get down on your knees.
Hey, I'm telling you what.
Well, that's
JD,
happening shortly.
Every
I'll hold his
husband's
beard hair back, like guys do. They hold their hair back. I'll hold his beard hair aside.
every husband's favorite place to eat should be at the Y.
Yeah, you dine at the Y.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you even know what that means?
Oh. Need I remind you
The what? Please.
about
Stick
what was
figure.
it? Like 3-4 days ago, tops?
You were
that
not
specific-
down there with your mouth. No, sir, you were not.
No, that's the last time. Not the last time, but the time before that.
Okay, but
Lots.
draw me a stick figure proving that you did it. Show me what you did. Stick in stick figures. That's the only thing I understand. And he's going to show y'all. Because if we draw a stick figure now, we have to show y'all. It's a rule on this show.
It's
Let me see. Oh yeah, we did do that.
y'all can't see it, but it's an amazing
Here.
it's an amazing shit picture of a 69. Because that's the stuff that we delve into.
Yep. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
It's not to scale, obviously. Pardon the crew.
His sticks are way bigger than that, I swear. It's the camera makes it look so small.
It's the angle.
Smoke
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Okay.
So cute. I love your little 69 stick figures. So cute. All right, I concede. He's right. I'm wrong.
Although
Although my ego is crushed that was like less than a week ago and you can't even remember that it happened. So obviously
I should. 69s, you get married. They don't happen as prevalently as I think they should. Because that everybody wins with that. So oh man, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, babe. You're right. You're absolutely right.
that I didn't do it good enough.
We did Bill and Ted's favorite number in this house.
69.
All right. I'm telling you, when you wake up to experiencing a 69, it's a beautiful wake up.
I've never woken up to that.
Not to a 69.
I've woken up to mouth
hugs all the time. Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's my morning trick. Hey.
Hey, it's time to go.
Yeah. Get up, baby.
Apparently,
And then
our
get
viewers
up.
are not wanting to hear anything about this, so our numbers have dropped substantially. So we're gonna get back to
It was your stick figures.
So oh my god.
Oh man, I have a funny question for you, Josh, though.
Yes.
So you're a disaster mitigator. So which family member of yours is the biggest disaster?
Like immediate or distant relations, or what
Just
are we
the one
Your
that came
call.
into your head when I said
The one
that.
that you immediately thought of.
The one that you thought of when I said that.
One of any of 15 of my cousins from the Costner side.
Any of them, huh?
Pretty much. We have this thing where like my father and I were and my brother were kind of the black sheep of the family because we didn't go to prison and
How dare you?
all this other stuff. I know, shame on us. But the rest of my dad's family, kind of a lot of the cousins on that side decided to, this past generation, my generation, get a little involved in the worldly ways and kind of ended up in the state pen and stuff like that. And not saying that makes you a bad person by any means, but I'm also saying that because we didn't, we kind of got a little ostracized. So it happens. I'm sure every single family can.
But there's always that damned if you do,
Absolutely.
damned if you don't dynamic in every family, and
Yeah.
it's going to be different triggers
Oh,
for
yeah.
each one.
Yeah.
But there's
Yours, it's prison.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just that small group of cousins that chose to get involved in some other stuff. But then you jump, 2 counties over to my other batch of cousins, and they're all extremely wealthy farmers.
Interesting.
I mean, go figure.
so are just trying to do my due diligence as far as seeing why it turned out that way. Are they similar in age to where they were hanging around in junior high school, or is it a generational thing where it was like passed on to them?
No, it was. I think it was just who they chose to hang out with, because there's a bunch of us that are around the same age. That some of us, over around Manila, we're all wealthy farmers. Jump all the way across over to Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Down there, that's where Kevin's family's from. They're all farmers, all wealthy farmers, ranchers. So
Kevin, as in
Costner.
Kevin Costner. Are you related to him?
Mm-hmm.
Not the Kevin.
Yes, the Kevin of Yellowstone and all that. Yeah, we're a small family. There's not a whole lot of Costners in existence.
Really, I was gonna make a joke about it, expecting it to be like you replying with something along the lines of, "Oh, I've heard that a lot of times."
No, there's 100,000 Costners in the U.S. and we thought there's no fucking way you're related. So JD told me not to. He was gonna make a joke about it. Now you.
No, there's maybe 2,000 Costners in existence.
That's interesting.
Nationwide or worldwide?
Pretty much worldwide, yeah. I think there's 1,600 here, 1,700 in the States, and then there's several hundred in Germany, and that's it.
Interesting.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're a small family.
I think we're pretty small too. Well, Tierney is not my family. Your family is pretty small.
Well,
my family's pretty
up
small.
North.
Woodson's.
You get up north, especially Chicago area. There is a gazillion Tierneys because that's where when the Tierney name dates back to like Middle Ireland, like the center of the island area. It's not Belfast and Dublin and all the cities that everybody knows. It's like all these podunk, even to this day, only like 1,000, 1,500 people.
I can't even say anything. So one of the nurses I work with at the hospital, her maiden name is Tierney. And she was like, and she's actually from Ireland. So she was like, "Oh my God, your husband and I might be related." And that is like her biggest thing. She's so excited because she still is in contact with her family in Ireland. So she's like, "If y'all are related, you're coming with me. We're going to Ireland. You're going to meet everybody." And she's like, "Right here." And I need her right here so she could focus and we can find the proof that we're related.
And you're going to go to Ireland and you discover that it's the most neutered country now on the planet. You can't say jack squat or you'll get arrested for it.
What?
Well,
oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? You don't know this. Free speech no longer exists in Ireland or Scotland. It doesn't exist. You can be arrested for anything said.
Oh my God.
The whole country has been neutered.
Then I can't get drunk
because
my
enjoy
mouth,
many Guinness and many whiskeys.
And y'all know me, whiskey, fuck or fight.
There was a podcast, Jordan Peterson hosted a podcast just a few weeks ago, had somebody from Ireland on there, and they were talking about how it's just the freedom of the country is gone, completely gone. No one can say free speech is a thing of the past now.
I'm gonna have to look all that up. I had no idea.
Yeah, we didn't know. Yeah. I mean, not like we've been to Ireland.
One of my aunts, on my mom's side, she's actually started doing some of the background stuff because my dad passed away 6 years ago now, and he really didn't pass on much knowledge. I don't know anything of the Tierneys prior to landing in Ellis Island and moving to Chicago. Like all the Tierneys went to Chicago. It's the stereotypical go to Chicago, become a cop.
Yeah,
storyline was. My grandfather, his father, anything before that didn't know until recently, and then we found out where they're at. But apparently, they all ended up in Chicago. So Chicago, there's it's like Garcia is down here in Corpus, or Smith is, in Pennsylvania. It's like
Jones. Those fuckers are everywhere.
Yeah.
I love y'all Joneses. I'm not saying shit about y'all Joneses. Holy shit. I don't need Joneses blowing up my DMs. Like, what the
We know lots of Joneses here.
The Jones clan comes after Cat all of a sudden,
Yeah, I'll be on the news. This bitch from Corpus got attacked by 17,000 Joneses. Like, damn it.
Yeah, no, the thing that happened over the past several years in Ireland, Scotland, United Kingdom, whatever, they all ended up, just this whole being afraid to offend people took over. And so now
everybody being woke.
Damn it.
Yeah, it got so woke so fast that God, that stuff irritates me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a free speecher, and if someone doesn't like what I say, well, they can grow thicker skin. But up there, you can have the intent of it being something funny, but it doesn't matter about intent. Intent has nothing to do with it. It all completely depends on how the person takes it. And if the person takes it, well, then they can file without your knowledge a crime report on you, and that can go on your record without you knowing. And all of a sudden, now you have this record that you didn't even know you had, all because someone didn't like
double secret probation.
Hey, Josh, have you seen the show? Have you watched our show before?
Yes.
This is the first time I've actually learned something on this show, and I don't know how to process this. Okay, look.
Well, it's like, what is that gym?
What the fuck is happening?
What's that gymnast name? Simone
Biles.
Have you seen what they're doing to Simone Biles in the Olympics right now?
Oh, God bless her.
She is so good.
Yes.
That they have deliberately changed the rules
just on how they judge
her to give everybody else a chance, because she's doing stuff that nobody else will do.
She's doing stuff that no one else can do.
Like,
she is inventing new moves. She is doing things, doing tricks and maneuvers that no one else is capable of doing. And they are judging her in a different caliber. So they're actually dropping her scores compared to others because, for what they can do, that's a 9. But for what she can do, that's like an 8. You fucking people suck.
Because she's so good, they judge her caliber.
You're not supposed to be able to do that.
But yeah, the Olympic Committee actually changed the rules last week, and she's coming. I'm like,
and they are literally scoring her differently
ridiculous.
than they're doing anybody else, which is
she's still getting the gold, but it's not at
it's
not a blowout the way it should be.
Everyone
so basically,
needs to
it's
stand up and tell the Olympic Committee you're no longer relevant. If you can change stuff on the fly, you are no longer relevant, and you're no longer allowed to represent.
Well,
but it's the same thing as somebody running like the 400 hurdles. Well, I mean, like, you were so far ahead, stop at the last hurdle and give other people a chance.
Right.
Speaking
of Yellowstone, they actually postponed the release of the newest season of Yellowstone to help boost the numbers for the Olympics. And I'm like, you know what? Shut us down. We just stole 8 people from watching the Olympics.
Who seriously watches the Olympics? Like, honestly, who watches the Olympics anymore?
I do highlight reels.
Yeah, I'll catch highlight reels.
Highlight reels. Yeah, highlight reels all the way. All the way. Hey, our peeps out there. Do y'all watch the Olympics? And if so, what? And I swear to God, Mark, do you watch gymnastics? Because I'm totally going to call you a pervy old man if you do. Just saying.
Hey, what if I watch gymnastics? Are you going to call me?
Yes. Is that our doorbell? Oh, shit.
That is the first time that's ever happened. Who could it be? Like, our doorbell literally rings probably once every 3 weeks, and the fact that it happened right now is
fascinating.
Kind of weird. It's
Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
So last year we had a pipe rupture in the house, and it ran the entire night as we slept. So we came downstairs in the morning, and it was literally ankle deep water through the entire downstairs, 1,600 square foot of ankle deep water. Talking months of construction. An insurance company fucked us royally. Gave us about half of what we needed to actually just get materials, and they included labor and all that shit in it. And I'm like, I don't know where you're getting your labor from. It was $509 is what they gave us for labor. I'm like, I can't even make quotes. But fast forwarding through all that stuff, when we did the utility room, when we had the sheetrock torn down, on the inside of the sheetrock, I wrote, "Thank God you opened this up. I've been trying to reach you about your car warranty." And then enclosed the sheetrock. So now the next person who has to tear into that 20 years from now is going to find that. Who was it? So who was at the door?
It was our next door neighbors offering our kids a free bicycle.
Hey,
I love our neighbors so much.
Our neighbors are so cool.
Connie, Barry, I don't know if they watch this later. We love y'all so much, man. That was so sweet of y'all.
Go away, child.
There's a bicycle out front. Bring it in. It's yours. You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
So we are
we're fucking professionals.
We are the
people.
epitome of professionals
Shit.
here.
This,
So this leads us to a
so
segue.
sorry. Damn.
We have
Go.
we have been honored with this movie that's going to be coming out in September 10th. It's called Narco Sub. They've actually brought us on their team to be producing and promoting shit with them. There's going to be some familiar faces that you know in this movie. They're doing something. If you know anybody in the Fort Benning, Georgia area, July 31st at 1:00 at Lucas Cinemas on Base, they're doing free screening. It's a military appreciation screening for veterans, active duty, and their families in the area. The tickets are free. The popcorn is free. The sodas are free. You just show up. They're going to be doing one in Corpus Christi mid-August. The movie is actually going to have its theatrical release September 10th on Patriot Day. A lot of the people behind the scenes are veterans in one capacity or another. Some of the actors are, not all of them, but some of them are. But I'm going to play this trailer for you guys real quick. You can also go find some more information at www.narcosubthemovie.com. We're going to play this and we'll be right back.
The cartel employs what I'm calling now an active evil, which is the worst kind of scumbags, worst kind of people. Sexual slavery, torture, rape, enforced prostitution. You get the picture, right?
An exemplary man. A one-of-a-kind soldier. A faithful husband and caring father. Is that enough to keep him from helping a deadly Colombian drug cartel?
What's wrong? Allison, down! Rebecca.
If you want to see him alive again, there's a van. Get in it.
Your husband.
Take me to my family.
Is he a smart man?
I don't expect you to make this delivery.
And if I don't?
Your wife, your kid, you will watch them die.
Starring Tom Sizemore.
Bruce Stryker is an artist, and blood is his paint, and the cartel is his canvas.
Robert Lasardo.
Let's see if I can adjust your perception in terms of who I really am.
And introducing Tom Vera.
But let me get one thing straight. I will do anything for my family. And if you get in my way, I will kill you.
Daddy can save us. Will he?
Your father's the bravest man I know. And he'll do whatever it takes to come get us. And do you know why?
Because we're family.
Will a man become a criminal to save his family? Narco Sub, rated R.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Holy
does.
shit, it
So
does.
that is that was produced by veterans, like the from the ground up, started as a veteran dream, and for somebody to get like legitimate funding for that, we definitely got to push it. Love it. The fact that they're doing all of these these I can't remember the wording they're using, but basically like support veteran support things before the actual theatrical release. They're going and letting all these vets see it for free. Super rad. Good on you. But we're gonna get back to Josh here. We just needed to get that out there. So, well, we didn't need to. I just really wanted to because I'm super stoked to see that movie here pretty quick.
That looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're
It's very
excited.
awesome.
It's we're gonna have the director, some actors, and everything on the show, so it should be fun. I get to find out what they're really like, you know, before we even see the movie, which should be exciting.
Will a man turn to criminal life to save his family?
So it's from the army to musician to disaster mitigator to voiceover guy. Is that the natural progression of things?
I mean, it makes complete sense to me.
But first, I heard something about you being a mini skirt model. What is this about?
Oh, for the love
So
of
you
God.
gotta tell me this. What happened?
Please elaborate. Oh, you're making his COVID act up. Hold on. Stop coughing.
No.
All right.
Okay, so well, this was a long time ago. This was right after I got out of the military.
Last week.
Thursday.
Thursday, probably July 2005. Anyway, so one of my best friends, Jennifer, she was having a little get together, and so we're all over at her house, and she's trying to figure out what she's going to wear to go out, and she walks in wearing a pair of heels, mini skirt, spaghetti strap top, and she said, I just don't know if this is what I want to wear. And I said, well, I'd look just as good in that as you do, so come on, wear it. She said, whatever. I was like, watch me. So we swapped outfits. Next thing I know, I have on the heels and the mini skirt and the spaghetti strap top.
Wait,
and I felt
stop
like
there. Paint us a picture. Like, give us some colors, some prints. Like,
I mean,
want all the goods.
White heels. It was a white mini skirt with I think it was like a cream colored spaghetti strap top.
Do you have some sexy gams, Josh? You got those sexy gams?
I don't make any claims, but
did you shave your legs?
I don't know. Just picturing you and all this stuff's making my pants a little tighter.
Hairy ass legs and a mini skirt and a spaghetti strap top.
Yeah. I didn't shave my legs for this, but she thought it looked pretty rocking, so I struck a pose and she took a picture. Well, I didn't realize that where that picture would end up at. Next thing I know, probably a year later, I'm getting a phone call from a buddy of mine who is the head systems analyst for the Baptist Health Systems hospitals. And he goes, hey, I'm just curious. All of our servers just got switched to a picture of you. All background computers, the background of all computers in the whole Baptist Health System, this is across multiple counties, now have a picture of you as the background. And you're in high heels, a mini skirt, and a spaghetti strap top. He said, now, luckily for me, I know who you were. Most of these people didn't. I said, cool. How soon can you get that picture gone? And he said, I don't know. I'm going to try to get it gone within the hour. Well, good old Jen thought she'd play a nice little prank on me because she worked for Baptist Health Systems, and so did her mom. Her mom was director of education for the whole kit and caboodle.
Oh.
But yeah, so the prank was pulled.
Did he get it taken down?
Yeah, he got it taken down within about an hour. But for about an hour, I was the background of pretty much the entire Baptist Health Systems computers. Yeah.
And just to put this in a frame of mind for you, Josh, our only question so far has been leather. Like, was it a leather skirt?
Everybody's so enamored with the story that they can't even comment.
No, it was not a leather skirt. It was cloth.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that was one that will not die in my memory anytime soon.
All right. So next time you get a wild hair up your ass, I expect a pencil skirt, a nice semi-professional blouse.
No, that's not even what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an apron that said my muffins are hot and nothing else. Maybe some heels and an apron, and that's it.
I mean, I'm not above it. I'm pretty.
It says bake it till you make it, and then your buns are sticking out the back.
God, I'm so is this going to be like the Southpaw like calendar shoot or something?
Done.
Oh, we need to make that happen.
Done.
We've got to make that happen.
We will get a
Just
rocket
saying.
launcher and some like silkies, and y'all will be. Oh, that would be.
Hey,
gorgeous.
everybody! If you want to see
Absolutely
the
gorgeous.
Southpaws Tales from the Barstool
For the love of God, people, please comment.
calendar happen, put it in the comments. I just want to see.
For the love of God, comment.
Like,
comment.
I'm just saying I will drive to Texas to partake in the photo shoot.
Are you going to be here for that, or are you just going to use us for our beaches?
Well, both. I mean, I love the beach, and I have to be at the beach if I come down. So
It's so weird. We live the way the crow flies. We are 4 miles from the Gulf of Mexico, and I think we see the beach twice a year.
Yeah.
It's like our
It's
obligatory.
ridiculous. We've already gone twice this year, so if we go one more time, we're going to break our record.
Yeah,
Okay,
like we
so-
drive 4 hours to go to the river.
We go to rivers and lakes. Yeah.
I grew up in the San Francisco Bay as a kid, so I was at the beach constantly. I live right next to Greers Ferry Lake, and Greers Ferry Lake has what they call Sandy Beach. I'm there all the time. I take the girls there constantly. Anytime I'm anywhere near the ocean, I'm in the ocean, period. I have to go. So when I come down.
When you say girls, you have daughters? Is that what you're talking about?
I have 4 daughters.
Jesus.
You have 4 daughters. I was the 4th of 4 girls.
And you still
so
have-
I am not going to ask you who's your favorite, because that would be mean. I am going to ask you which one's the easiest.
Yeah.
Come on. I
Which
know.
one's
You're talking about
easiest?
girls.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Please.
asking.
I get 40 new gray hairs every day. Come on.
How old are they?
From actually, let's see. Or it's 4 now. So from 4 to 16, fixing to be 17.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Oh
that's
my
quite
God.
the spread, because ours is
That
like
is.
6 to 13, youngest to oldest. So it's like, and
And
that's
yeah.
a spread.
Yeah.
4, 10, 11, and 16. And 16 is fixing to be 17.
It's so pretty much every time that you got to a point in life where you could start vacationing again without having to pack fucking diapers, you were like, nope, I want diapers. Let's do it again.
No more.
That's
No
what he
more.
says. And he's gotten me pregnant twice since he started saying that. No more. I mean it this time. Like, okay. Pregnant.
Yeah, well.
I keep meaning it, but I keep not following
But
through.
he hasn't got a vasectomy yet because he's stupid.
No, I went to go get the referral for this vasectomy, and then I ended up wearing a Holter monitor for 30 days for heart issues.
Time out.
Having to go to gastrointestinal
Time out.
specialists.
You
and-
just went to the doctor the last 6 months to do this. You have been telling me since I got pregnant with Nolan, and he's 6, that you were going to get a vasectomy.
Nonetheless,
I'm just
I went to go
Ooh.
get it done. I told man, we know people with ranches. We can just do it the old school way.
I
with
told
fucking
him
rubber
I'll
bands.
just put a rubber band around his balls. He didn't really sound it.
No, I told you I'd do that. You're like, no. I'm
Whoa.
like, fuck it. Get rid of them.
He's so cute.
Whoa. No rubber bands around balls. Just go get the snipsy.
Exactly.
I can snip 'em
No,
myself.
in our particular case, Stacy got the snip and burn, cut, twist, tied, knotted, whatever removed. So she can't have any more. So
Let's hope it took.
You just mentioned like
Oh.
every single method there was. I mean, that's like extreme.
I'm just saying.
There are
The way-
cases after 7 years where it actually like comes untied and fuses back. Just saying. There's a 7-year thing. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Science.
We've
7
tried
year old.
every. And trust me, every possible thing that could have possibly happened to get her pregnant. And
There's really only one thing. It doesn't matter how you do it.
Yes.
There's one thing that gets her pregnant.
Yes, drinking
Well,
Viva
It
water.
took
You
us a
get-
long
hey.
time to figure that out, but we think we got it narrowed down. It's either sharing a toothbrush or having sex.
Drinking the water.
no, it's putting your laundry in the same batch together.
Dude, you want to know something fucking rad about laundry?
I'm like, oh shit.
So
we still do that.
So- in our house, we have this magic hamper.
Oh my god, not the hamper.
So I don't know. It's fucking crazy. I put all my dirty clothes in this hamper. Like I don't do anything. I walk away and I come back the next day and all my shit's clean. and folded and just waiting for me on the end of the bed. I'm like, oh, I love this
a very
hamper.
pissed off wife who's already worked 60 hours a week at the hospital. That's what it's called. It's get your fucking clothes off the bed. I cleaned them. I folded them. What else do you want from me?
Yeah, if I were you, I'd probably not be using that particular hamper anymore.
Oh no, that magic hammer is awesome.
Oh God,
love you, babe.
I'm very, very much. I'm gonna help with the laundry and the dishes, and that's just me.
That's so sweet of you, Josh.
Oh, don't act like I don't do anything in this house.
I asked JD to do stuff, and he does some of it, and then he contracts out the rest of it to our kids. So then it doesn't.
I do some of that too.
But then it doesn't get done to my standard because the kids did it and not JD, which is why I specifically asked JD, can you please do this? Because I want it done the right way.
Oh, the kids can't fold for shit, but they do other stuff generally decent-ish.
I can't do it to the standards she wants done. I've tried. I
can't either. And if I can't do it to the standard, I'm just not going to do it.
Are you fucking crazy?
There's a certain thing, I don't know. I somehow I will follow direction and I will do exactly what I think I'm being told, but clearly it's not. Clearly. And so then I'm being told, hey, you know what, just step aside, let me do it. And I'm like, well, son of a gun, I'm trying to help. But I don't know.
But there's also things that I'm like that, like ironing. I won't let her iron my clothes because I still, to this day, I've been out. He calls
them summer creases.
Yeah.
Some are here, some are there. And I'm like, you know what? It's fucking ironed.
No, I still iron like military style when I do my shirts and everything, where it's hard crease. You can cut yourself on it. You know what? And honestly, Josh, I used to be the same way. When JD was in the oil fields, he was gone 99% of the time. So I was used to taking care of everything. So he would come home and try to do things, and I would get pissed off at the way he was doing them. And then he came home. It's not that it was done wrong.
And he's been home for the past 2 years. And I've had to learn, with me working all these extra hours at the hospital because we're critically understaffed, especially since COVID, I've had to learn to throw up my hands and say, guess what? It's fucking done, isn't it? And just deal with it. And that has been the hardest thing to transition through. But
so all you young couples,
I'm learning.
Take note that throwing your hands up and being like, fuck it, it's done, is going to save your marriage.
Like he did it, didn't he? Just fucking deal with it. Even if it's not your way,
pick and choose your battles.
It's done, isn't it?
So this is a world record. This is 2 lessons in 1 episode.
You're welcome. That's why you watch, is to learn shit, people.
Yeah. That's kind of where Stacy and I got to, was that, there's a certain way she wanted it done.
Yeah.
But try as I might, it's probably not going to be quite exactly the way she wants it done. And I really do try. I really do.
Yeah. Oh, I believe you.
But I just have certain idiosyncrasies in the way maybe I fold something slightly different. And so she finally got to the point where she was just like, hey, you did it. Cool. Thank you.
Is it the towels? Is it the way you fold? I knew it. I was like, okay, look, JD and I, God bless him. I'm so grateful. And I pray to God every day because I'm so blessed. We fold towels the same way.
Oh, that's
but other people that fold towels not the way we fold
makes
towels.
My eye twitch.
I'm like, no. It drives me fucking crazy.
My problem is my style changes over time, and so
what does that mean? You don't fold every towel the same way?
No.
Half, third.
What the fuck? Who raised you?
It's half, third. So when we first got together, though, I folded all my shirts and stuff, still very military style.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't let her because that was like burned into my brain. And that's one of those things I finally let go. I'm like, fuck, if it's folded, it's folded. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Do you want to fold it or not? At least he does the towels the right way. And that was the only thing that I was worried about. And we fold towels the same way. So so our marriage is going to work because he folds towels the right way. I can't start over. I'll have to teach someone how to fold towels. That's just stupid.
So you've watched this show before, and most of y'all watching right now, I'm assuming this isn't your first go around watching this shit show. We do a couple things every single episode. The first of which is the unpopular opinion.
We call it unpop-pop.
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 So,
and we're gonna start with Josh. Josh, what's your? Oh, you almost spit out your pistachios and cheese.
I want pistachios.
Almost.
That's it.
Hey, now you can't have my pistachios and cheese.
Oh no, I have my own.
Is this a euphemism?
Oh, okay.
Is this a euphemism? Because
I just wish pistachios weren't so fucking expensive.
I'm telling you, Velcro, y'all's beards would I'd have to pry y'all apart.
Yep.
Yeah, that's his jam. It's not my jam, but that's his jam.
I love pistachios. They're just fucking versus like the rest of them.
So expensive.
Did you say pistachios?
Pistachios.
Pistachios.
What do you say?
Pistachio.
Pistachio? It's not a mustache. What the fuck is wrong with
you? What just? Oh, sorry.
Oh my God! What just happened?
The show went off the rails like it often does.
Oh my God! What the fuck is a pistachio?
Oh, hello, Joffrey. Bring more of the pistachios, please.
The pistachios. He's Brockhampton. He's fancy with his
Brockhampton is my hoity-toity British alter ego, by the way. Brockhampton. I don't know where it was from a road sign.
And this has been fucking years that he turns into Brockhampton when he puts his pinky up, and I make fun of Brockhampton.
Okay, so moving on, unpopular opinions.
Pistachios, the proper way. Oh, okay. Pinky, good for you.
So that's an unscheduled unpopular opinion, I guess, as I pronounce it fucking pistachio. Moving on, what's your unpopular opinion, Josh?
Weird ass mother.
God, I'm still like reeling over that. That's God bless.
Fucking move on. Quit living in the past.
Why do you gotta bring up old stuff?
All right, my unpop right here. Everybody get ready to throw tomatoes or whatever else. I think pineapple belongs on 95% of all pizzas.
Boom! I agree.
And with that, we're calling it a show.
I agree. It is so. I love grilled pineapple in and of itself. Put it on a pizza.
God, yes.
With a tomato, it's like fucking crack. Yeah, I agree.
Nope.
Good for you, Josh.
Nope.
Yes.
It doesn't belong on ham. It doesn't belong on fucking...
It does belong on ham. Yes,
no,
it does.
Doesn't.
Yes, it does. You love my ham.
It doesn't even belong on pineapple's upside down cake.
Is that a euphemism?
Time out.
No.
You love my ham. I slow cook it with maple syrup, bacon, brown sugar, and pineapple, and you love the shit out of my ham.
And I scrape all the pineapple off.
What?
No, I like pineapple like by itself. Like if you get a fresh pineapple and you cut it up and eat it that way, love it.
Me again. I know I said the towel thing was going to save our marriage, but
Joffrey, more pineapple for the pizza.
It looks like Mark agrees with you in the comments.
But
it looks like HD agrees with you in the comments. Chaz does not.
That.
It's all right. I still love you, Chaz.
And I know I like Chaz for a reason. So what is your unpopular opinion, Ms. Cat?
So I didn't write anything down because I don't remember what I had picked out. But I will say this because I've been thinking about this for a while. A lot of people are going on this free Britney for a Britney Spears thing or whatever, and it's all over social media. So I'm going to bring up something that's all over social media that I don't really give a fuck about. So my unpopular opinion is who gives a fuck? Okay, let her fucking handle it. Let them handle it. It's Britney Spears. She's actually still relevant. And 2, have you seen videos and pictures of her? That bitch has not washed herself. She is unkept. I'm pretty sure that she is not mentally stable enough to take care of herself if she can't even bathe herself. So you know what? Don't free Britney. Fuck y'all.
No. Britney is like the white female version of Michael Jackson. Like he was hanging babies over the rails.
Exactly.
She's shaving her head and doing all kinds of crazy
reason
shit.
She lost control of herself legally.
There's a point in fame in which you lose everything. I think with certain people, especially if you have any kind of predispositions.
The one thing I disagree about is the fact that she wants to have children and they are not allowing her. She has been dating this guy for years. They want to have a baby. I don't think they should have control over her body. I think that's pretty fucked up. But besides
Wait,
that,
how can is it like Demolition Man? How do they prevent her from
they
having
actually
a fucking baby?
force her to keep the IUD in, and they won't allow her to remove it.
That's
no shit. That's fucked up. So everything else, you know what? She probably can't take care of herself financially. She probably can't handle all of that. But if she wants to have a fucking baby and she has a man who is very lucid and very controlled and very good, why can't she have a baby? That's her fucking body. I think she should be able to have control of her body, but of everything, one, who gives a shit, and two, maybe she is not. We don't know. We don't see her. She might be fucking insane. Maybe it would be.
So what say you, Josh?
I don't know. Maybe she put a baby in jeopardy. I don't know.
I would say that, without having the knowledge of all the aspects of it, I know that mental health issues can play a huge role in people's daily lives. And coming from someone who I've had very, very, very near and dear loved ones who struggled heavily with mental health illnesses. It really sucks to see them try to have a normal life and then be unable to in some factors because of the mental illness. And my heart goes out to people like that. I really have a lot of empathy for people who struggle with that. And in those cases, maybe it's best that she doesn't. We don't know.
I know. And that's the thing. It's like, she does not look competent in her videos and stuff. She's a mess. She's all over the place. So I don't know. So that's the thing. It's like everybody's talking about Free Britney. She lost all of this control and even signed it over for a reason. And that reason people don't know about. The only thing I'm concerned with is the fact that maybe she would be a danger to a baby, and maybe that's why they won't let her conceive. But I don't freaking know, but no one knows. So I think they should stay out of it. I just really do. Stop fighting for something you don't have all the details about. And like I said, the videos I have seen with her, she looks unstable. She does. So suck it, y'all. I'm not a free Britney lady.
Well,
JD,
apparently we just lost the feed to the Southpaw Tales from the Barstool page. It's still going to the
No, it's just to yours.
No.
Yes, look. That's you. We're still going to Southpaw, but I go through yours, so it's not on mine either. So we're just going to continue.
My personal page. Oh, so it's cut out on my personal page.
Your personal page, not a problem.
Okay.
Next.
So that's why y'all need to join the fucking group and not watch off my page.
Britney Spears, she got a hold of your feed.
Yep.
Oh shit! She Zuckerberg me or whatever you call it.
She zucked you.
She zucked me. Damn, that woman's got power. So, maybe she is sane.
I'm gonna bring out an unpopular opinion on which I've been both sides of the fence. My unpopular opinion is that fruity drinks aren't just for chicks. For the longest time, everybody makes fun of oh, that's a girly drink. That's fruity. You know what? I like fucking fruity shit sometimes. It's refreshing. It's a lot higher. It's a lot higher alcohol volume. So
it's the rainbows all over again. JD likes rainbows, and he is sad that he can't like rainbows because other groups have claimed rainbows.
I just wish I had a vote on that. I wish I was there.
Who said they have the monopoly on a rainbow?
Exactly. JD wants the rainbow back.
Well,
so now he wants
apparently
fruity drinks
they
back. So there you go. What about you, Josh? Do you like rainbows and fruity drinks?
No, we're not talking about the rainbows. We're just talking about the fucking fruity drinks. But I used to make fun of people for drinking fruity drinks. But now I'm like, you know what? Fuck, drink what you like.
Josh,
fuck everybody else.
What do you think?
I enjoy a good fruity drink from time to time.
Good for you.
I kind of been drinking one this evening. So there you go.
That's true.
Yeah, we had ours this evening. So, I love my mojitos. They're sweet and sugary and minty. But
yep.
As long as you don't. Okay, look. Be a man, order whatever the fuck you want. Good for you. But if you order something skinny around me, we're going to have a conversation.
Define skinny.
I don't know what skinny
Can
is.
I get a skinny martini, please?
Oh, God, no.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. If he orders it skinny.
Give me a dirty martini, extra dirty, extra olives.
A skinny means you want it low sugar, low fat. You want it's called Skinny Girl. It's made with the Skinny Girl brand. And it's the healthy version of it. But it's
my lady
what I'm saying.
has put on probably, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds this year.
And I'm sure she'd love the fact that you brought that up on live stream.
I'm here to tell you right now, it looks amazing on her. And I think she looks just ungodly sexy with it. And
Good
anybody who would tell her you need to get a skinny drink, I would tell them to piss off, let her drink what she wants, because I think she looks smoking hot, hotter than I've ever seen her in my entire life.
Fucking A. And does she listen to you when you say that stuff?
Well, I mean, she's just like, Joshua, you're crazy.
Bam.
Okay. Well, guess what, babe? I'm crazy for you. So there you go.
So I've lost this is probably the lowest weight I've been since freshman year of college. Like it is. It's the lowest weight I've been in most of my life. And when I first started losing the weight, JD was like, nope. He didn't think I was being healthy. And two, he didn't really care. He didn't really want me to lose the weight. So I would jokingly say that he was trying to sabotage me for the whole time, because he'd come home from the oil rigs and be like, oh, look, baby, I got you McDonald's, or, not McDonald's, but he'd be like, I'm going to take you out to dinner. And it was always something that he knows I'm not going to eat healthy at. And I was like, you motherfucker.
But she's turned me on to like healthy stuff that I thought would be like horrible. It's like she tried to get me to go eat like Hawaiian poke bowls for like the last 2 years. And I'm like, no.
It's like sushi in a bowl.
And then once I realized that it was like sushi salad, I'm like, fuck yeah, I can.
It's so fucking good. Yeah.
Now, and what is this? This sounds amazing.
It's called it's Poke. P-O-K-E.
Basically, it's a bowl.
A bowl.
You get your choice of rice.
Yeah, rice, or you can use
salad
lettuce,
or whatever.
Or yeah.
Okay, so we're not talking like standard poke salad.
No.
And then you get your choice of different seasonings.
It's like a bar where you pick what you want.
Yeah, and then there's like you get different kinds of salmon,
fresh
either
fish,
raw or cooked,
or chicken or beef or whatever. You pick your protein.
Ooh.
So you pick your rice or veggie, or because like I get mine with greens. I don't get mine with rice because I don't need the carbs. And then you pick your protein, and it could be multiple. So I get it like spicy tuna, what else? Salmon, and then like you pick your accoutrement, your things that go in it. So it's basically like
avocado,
sushi,
and shrimp,
but you get to pick what's in it, and it's in a bowl, and it is like amazing. And
for the
it's
amount
healthy.
of food you get is not. We can both get like big ass fucking poke bowls for like,
and it's like
$22.
And it's
wow. Okay,
yeah,
so
you get like 2 meals.
It's not. It's not unlike what Qdoba does, but just with like a sushi additive. It's pretty awesome.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a Mongolian barbecue with sushi.
Okay.
And salad.
Yeah.
You go down the line. You pick what you want, or like Subway of
like Subway of sushi bowls.
Yeah. Okay. So where I live, we have this restaurant chain that's really popular called Qdoba. It's very southwestern style, and it's the same thing. You go in, you can order a bowl, and you get all these different types of chicken and beef to choose from, and this different fajita styles, and 50 different potential toppings you could go with, and it's all pretty healthy, and you end up with this massive bowl of food for like $16, and it's just God bless, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
it is.
Since we're on this whole like food conversation, what is your guilty pleasure? If you go out to eat, money is no object. Like, what is your guilty pleasure that you love going out to eat? It could be Wagyu, it could be McDonald's. What is like your
like my ultimate guilty pleasure that I would choose? Like
you look at your bank statement every now and again, and you're like, why the fuck did I go eat there again? Like that place.
Oh God. Oh man.
I know
what is the name of that place? It's a why can I not remember the name of it? It's like $100 every time I go, but it's this Brazilian beef place, and they bring these massive skewers of meat out and just shave it off on your platter.
Should have gone there.
And it's just, God.
Yeah, it's really like shave it off. They shave the meat off the sticks. I've never been to one of those,
but I want to go, and they actually have.
Yeah, but imagine like a 4-foot skewer with the meat on it, and they just shave it off onto your plate.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah,
and the freaking just the salad bar alone is like 88 items, and it's just I can't remember the
Damn.
name of it, but it's a Brazilian beef place, and it's just God out of this world. It's amazing.
That sounds good. We go to hibachi.
Yeah, hibachi and sushi.
Hibachi's
is
good.
That's ours.
Yep.
Like
Damn it.
every month, we're like, God damn it, we need to quit going there.
Then on the Riverwalk.
No, here in
No,
Corpus.
here
There's
in
one
Corpus.
there's
Okay,
one that,
okay.
like a mile away from our house.
Yeah, that's what
Gotcha.
sucks. It's so convenient.
Yeah, and like hibachi is generally for like birthdays and anniversaries and graduations, and
We're
people go
like,
there to
"It's
celebrate.
Tuesday.
And
Woo!
yeah, the hibachi chef knows us and knows our kids. Like he's actually had our youngest behind the hibachi grill.
Like a lot.
Like
like every
doing
time
shit
we
with
go,
them.
he has him set in the
Oh,
fire or
wow.
something. Because we're just
We're there, like,
there
We're there
all
entirely
the
too
time.
much.
And he's just like, all right, you want to come back here again? He's like, sure. Like he
Like,
basically works there.
Yeah, meth, crack. No, we don't have problems with that. Hibachi, yeah, that's our fucking.
Wait, you got any more of that hibachi grill?
Oh God, yes.
Damn it.
Yes.
You got any more of that onion volcano?
But since we're on guilty pleasures, what is one bad habit you have that you think has held you back? Like one bad thing that you think has maybe held you back in life. You have one of those?
Yeah, Doritos.
Shut up. Doritos?
Like bags at a time, Doritos.
Shut up. Like all
Like-
kinds? Like Cool Ranch, Nacho, like which?
Cool Ranch
The
specifically.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, if there's a bag like open,
In a 5 mile
Anywhere.
vicinity?
it's gone, and
Would
it's,
you do-
It's all in my belly.
Would you do some shady ass shit for some Cool Ranch Doritos?
Or have you
Uh,
done some shady ass shit for Cool Ranch?
The
Doritos?
question is, what shady stuff have I not done for Cool Ranch Doritos? That's the real question.
That's a valid question.
What about you? What's yours?
What?
What's your guilty pleasure?
Oh, it's
That's kept you.
food wise or like
Oh no.
Oh,
good.
but it is food. That's the problem. Is food has kept me like there's been goal weights that I haven't met that I should have months ago because I love fucking food. I don't mind working out to like cancel the food out and shit, but I fucking love food and that sucks, man. And that's really held me back.
Bread is so tasty. I love bread so
Fucking
much, and that's
bread.
like the one thing I've been told to stay away from.
Fucking bread.
Oh, I
'Cause
man,
bread is
I
on
feel
some-
you there.
Look,
You know,
bread, ice cream, and popcorn. If it's in a 10-mile and pickles, if they're in a 10-mile vicinity, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Welch's
what's wrong with
gummies.
pickles?
Sodium.
sodium. It puts water weight on women. So the high sodium content's bad.
Oh, so I guess I don't need to share my Clausen pickles with you.
Fuck you, man. I'm vaccinated. I will come over there, fucker.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them sitting right there.
No, Welch's gummies is definitely one of the
Prove
ones
it.
that
Prove it.
that's
Prove
like
it. Show me the pickles. Don't you dare.
all right. So he just left the show to go
He is
find
going to
pickles.
give me an unsolicited pickle pick. Oh, I see. Oh,
Those are
shit.
sliced pickles.
Yummy.
Those are hamburger chips.
I don't care. I love every pickle.
Yeah,
That looks good.
Clausen's in the top 3.
Clausen's. Mm.
I like the best mates. The baby
Best
dills are the
Mates,
best.
Clausen's. Yeah.
Baby dills are the best.
You
Oh.
piece of shit. Right in front of me. In front of me. Wow.
Or what about deviled eggs? Are you one of those people on Thanksgiving that goes and
love
sneaks a
it.
couple extras so nobody else can get them?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
why I make
I
them.
think everybody is that person.
I make them so that I can sneak them. Yeah. It's awesome. Taste testing.
Man, I can hear you crunching that
That
pickle
looks
through the headphones so
fucking-
brilliantly.
I'm not even hungry and that looks good. I swear.
Oh God.
His sex noises are fucking killing me, JD.
What?
His sex noises, eating his pickles. Oh my God.
So once again, I say this every
hold on,
episode.
hold on.
I do apologize to the people in post for having to listen to
Hold
this
on,
shit.
stop. We have to enjoy it. Go ahead, Josh.
Oh God, yes. Oh God.
Why is that the dirtiest thing that's been in our show? I've said so much. I've talked about anal on this show, and that's got me reeling. Woo! It's hot in here now. It's hot. It's
Man, my pants just got so tight.
This chair was always this wet, people. It was always this wet.
Man, it's a goddamn slip and slide over here.
The sound of his lips caressing the edge of the pickle as the juices slowly drip to the floor.
In a time where pickle and man were separated by
a glass jar.
One man chose to break the barrier.
You know what? I'm just going to tell you right now. I can see what your beard smells like now. I can physically see it in my mind's eye what your beard smells like.
That smell?
It's sandalwood and dill.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it is.
Because
with a vague hint of orange juice. It's weird.
Probably more of a vague hint of
vodka.
Vodka.
Hey, you put that pickle
We're not
juice
getting paid by
in a
Guy.
martini glass with that vodka, and I'll go to town on that sucker.
I can't do martini. I hate olives. I
love
can't do
olives. Oh, dirty martini every day. That's good. That is some good shit.
Like anytime I taste like olives or olive juice, it tastes like
sex.
The ocean was slimy in my mouth.
I want my martini so dirty. I want it to lick its hand and slap my mother across the ass and get a handful of it. That's how dirty I want my martini. I want it olive juice and vodka, like a 50-50 ratio.
Olive juice, you too, babe.
I want my dirty martini so dirty that it takes it and then takes a little sip of it and pours it right down, and then I just chase it.
No, you know what I want? I want my martini so dirty that it whispers, "Let JD do anal." That's how dirty I want my martini.
I want my martini so dirty that it jams a finger up my ass while giving me mouth hugs.
What, Thursday? You want it to be as dirty as Thursday?
Hey, I thought we were just going going for it there.
Yeah.
Touch yourself in public.
Whoa.
It's fine. It's fine. That's how dirty I want my martini.
It's pretty dirty. And now she's no longer allowed in Walmart.
If that's the worst thing I do in Walmart, oh man.
And that's why I dropped the kids off at school.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, this has just gone so far askew.
What was that lady doing to the drink in line at dropping the kids off? Oh my God.
Someone record her and make her public. Oh my God, they're going to put me on my community app. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're going to be next Southpaw Citizen Barstool featured on neighborhood app.
Hashtag girl fingering herself in a schoolzone.com or something.
I wonder if that's an actual legit.
Oh my God. Y'all please search it.
Somebody search that. See if girl fingering himself in the school park.
School zone. Girl fingering herself in a schoolzone.com. See if it's real and someone tell me. I can't do it.
If not, we're going to pay the $15.
My Google already thinks really bad of me because I looked up blue waffle at work the other day to show somebody. Okay. Look, my Google already thinks real bad of me. Like things are popping up on my Facebook. You don't even want to know. So I can't Google it, people. I can't.
Yep. My Google keeps popping up ads for priests and mental health professionals. Maybe it's trying to tell me something. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Like,
so
yeah, you better change your ways.
Have you read my book, The Quiet Lives of Altar Boys?
Why did you say that? My phone can hear you. Stop it.
Amazon's like, ding.
All right, so we are going to go to Would You Rather before we close this out. My Would You Rather, I'm going to start because I brought it up. Would you rather have hiccups forever, like the rest of your life? Or would you always feel like you're about to sneeze for the rest of your life?
Sneeze, hands down. Fuck hiccups.
Seriously?
Yeah, I hate hiccup. If I have one hiccup,
but it's
that's
an
one too many.
anticipatory sneeze that it's coming, but it never fucking comes.
I can deal with it.
I can deal with it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I might rather have hiccups than I've had abs like fucking.
What about y'all? Well, everybody watching, put in there. Would you rather have hiccups for life or the never-ending sneeze feeling?
Anticipatory sneeze feeling.
So Josh, you're with me with the
sneeze face.
the
Y'all
sneeze.
gonna live with permanent sneeze face. You're gonna look like this the rest of your life. You're gonna have JD's cum face the rest of your life. Let that haunt your dreams. Do it, JD. Do it.
Oh God, that's
Again, to the people
This is why our
editing
kids
this
don't
in
watch.
post. Yeah, I apologize.
No, I don't. Fuck y'all. You knew what you were getting into. Everybody says sneeze. Shit.
Yeah, everybody said sneeze.
Not me. Fuck it. Hiccups.
What about you, Josh? What is your would you rather?
Well, I would rather have paper cuts on my scrotum than in between my fingers.
Look.
I think I would have to say my fingers.
Look.
Just
okay, look.
I sweat a lot down there.
Things have to
That would be painful.
things have to penetrate my genitalia. So one, that blows. And two, I work in the medical field. I have to put hand sanitizer on 100,000 times a day. So that would blow. I don't think I'm going to win on this one. So for that reason, I'm out.
No, you cannot.
Well,
you cannot.
You don't. You don't exactly have a scrotum either. So.
Well,
How about your
that's
vulva?
Right. I live in Texas.
For ladies, it'll be the vulva.
I sweated my balls off. I did have balls. I sweated them off. It's Texas. What? Your vulva?
Yeah.
I don't what? I don't
Your
have
labia.
I drive a Nissan. I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Labia majora.
And menorah. All of it.
My majora and my menorah?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
And a dreidel.
I don't know, man. Slip sliding in there when I got a paper cut.
Yeah, it'd be painful.
The guy in the boat would even say, fuck that.
Which boat?
The little guy in the boat. I'll forget it. I'll draw you. I have stick figures. I can draw a stick figure.
Oh God.
Please draw that stick figure. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about
Seriously?
to like see.
It's a canoe.
This is like you have Rembrandt, you have Michelangelo, Van Gogh,
Oh, look at him.
and then you have Cat. And what you're going to see
is boat go.
This is going to change lives.
I don't know.
For those of you that are listening and not watching,
hey,
I feel. Oh, shit.
All right, Kat, let's see it.
Oh my God,
Mother of God. Ah, yeah.
In a land of stick figures, only one man can be in the boat. No man can find him.
But when you're having sex, it looks like this. Can you see? Can you see it?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Jesus.
All right, what's yours?
So my would you rather?
He's so cute. I'm gonna name him.
So would you rather?
Whoa! Bye, Gil. I dropped him.
Would you rather eat medium rare chicken or drink milk with pulp?
Wait, what?
Would you rather eat medium rare chicken or drink milk with pulp?
Oh. Well, since you have made me medium rare chicken, I guess that one. I don't fucking know. Because I don't do chunky milk. So.
Yeah, I do the chicken.
I do the chicken too.
Yeah, I have to do the chicken.
A feast most foul.
The milk, like just the smell of it when it starts. I only even get to my mouth, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
In a land of curdled milk, we choose the half-cooked chicken.
Wait, not that one. This one. Now I know the name of my little man in the boat.
The Eye of Sauron.
or Saurant.
I love it.
Oh God, man, this just.
And he said he'd pass on the scrotum cuts. You're no fun, Chaz.
So somehow, people still watch this. People still sponsor this.
We didn't lose everybody. We just lost
I don't
most of them.
I honestly have no clue how this is still going on, but
love it.
but
He's playing us out. That's his playing us out thing.
we do definitely appreciate everybody that has tuned in, continues to tune in.
I'm gonna go get Gil. That's my little man in the boat. I dropped him.
Josh, thank you very much for being on the show. Don't go anywhere yet. When we close everything down, we're going to talk to you after.
Not sponsored by Clausen's. Not sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Clausen's. But yes, thank you, everybody. Make sure that you invite all your friends to the Southpaw Tales of the Barstool page. Make sure that you tell them to accept the rules, because we won't let you in otherwise, because we don't want to get zucked and have everything shut down. We did our first giveaway when we reached 1,000 followers. Now we're pushing for 2.5 thousand followers.
2,500.
And we're gonna do another big giveaway with t-shirts, hats, and some other things that I'm not gonna say yet. Stay tuned next week. We're gonna be doing a big thing with Narco Sub with some cast and crew. Yeah, just great things coming. We've got some females and some couples coming up in the next couple of weeks as guests as well.
Finally! God,
So-
I cannot be the only vagina on this show.
So again, thank you all for watching. Josh, don't go anywhere. Y'all, if you were out drinking and enjoying this, make sure that you sober up before you drive or find a sober ride home. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all next week at Southpaw's Tales from the Barstool. Thanks, guys. Bye.